This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headline.
On number 1, President Bola Tinubu has returned to Abuja following an 18-day working visit and retreat in France and the United Kingdom. The presidential jet touched down at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport at 9:50 p.m. on Monday. He was received by top government officials including Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, and the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume. Tinubu departed Nigeria on April 2nd, spending time in Paris before proceeding to London. While away, the presidency stated that the president remained in active communication with top government officials, issuing critical directives, especially to security chiefs, in response to emerging national threats. On number 2, employees of the Nigerian Meteorological Agency (NIMET) will begin an indefinite strike on Tuesday, April 22nd, over unresolved welfare issues and what they described as consistent breaches of a collective bargain agreement. In a letter seen by Punch newspapers, 3 aviation unions, including the Union of Air Transport Employees and the Association of Nigeria Aviation Professionals, accused NIMET management of failing to implement a partial agreement reached on January 28, 2025. The union said efforts to resolve unjust remuneration and harsh working conditions had failed, plunging many workers into extreme poverty and hardship. On number 3, Benue State Governor Hyacinth Alia has declared that the state is under siege following renewed deadly attacks by armed herdsmen. In a series of assaults across Ukum and Logo local government areas during the Easter weekend, at least 72 people were killed, with many others injured and homes set ablaze. The attacks followed earlier killings in Utupo local government area and continued assaults in Kwande, where communities have reportedly been overrun by armed attackers. Alia urged the federal government to urgently intervene, warning that violence is escalating. On number 4, Presidential Advisor on Policy Communication Daniel Bwala has blamed state governors for the worsening security crisis across Nigeria, particularly in Plateau, Benue, and Enugu states. Speaking on TVC's Beyond the Headlines on Monday, Bwala accused governors of mismanaging their security votes, alleging they allocate meager sums like 20 million monthly to critical agencies such as the SSS, police, and military, despite receiving up to 3 billion naira in security allocations. He questioned the sincerity of state leaders in addressing insecurity, saying, "Where are we going when governors spend so little on actual security while holding billions?" And lastly, Chief Love Shimite, Special Advisor on Trade and Export to Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborori, has died. Shimite reportedly passed away in the early hours of Easter Monday after what was said to be a brief illness. However, the exact cause of death remains unclear. Delta Police spokesman Bright Edafi confirmed the incident and disclosed that her husband is currently in protective custody after claiming he received threats from the deceased family. While no arrest has been made, Edafi said the family has filed a formal complaint raising suspicion about the husband's possible involvement. "We have launched an investigation, but only an autopsy will confirm the true cause of death," Edafi said.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.